Welcome to Sports Now. I'm your host, Kirsten Peters.
And I'm Eric Beideman.
As far as spring sports went this past week, tennis was the only sport to gain wins for both the men's and the women's teams, claiming the top spot on this week's leaderboard.
In their 7-2 win against Muhlenberg, the Colonels swept 3 doubles matches, with seniors Courtney Murphy and Andrew McDonald securing the 8-7 tiebreaker victory in the number 1 spot.
Senior Brad Chow and sophomore Mike Ellis followed suit in the 2 spot, with a tiebreaker victory of their own 8-7. Junior Chris Matteritz and senior Jonathan White closed out the doubles pairings with an 8-4 victory at number 3.
As for singles, Wilkes clinched wins in flights 1 through 4. Murphy, Matteritz, White, and sophomore Larry Skarts finished in straight sets to give the Colonels the win over Muhlenberg.
Despite the men's impressive showing, the women blanked Muhlenberg with a 9-0 victory. Just as the men did, the women swept all 3 doubles pairings.
Senior Jordan Vazarkovi and freshman Dacia Yaknis went 8-2 for the win on the 1 spot. Sophomore Dagny Markle and freshman Alexa Sieri went 8-2 as well at number 2, and junior Laura Zielinski and Francesca Varelliseri posted an 8-0 win at number 3.
As for singles, Vazarkovi, Yaknis, Zielinski, senior Aaron Balutza, freshman Rachel Thomas, and Markle each won their matches to bring Wilkes to victory.
Returning to the men's side of things, they faced Yeshiva after beating Muhlenberg 7-2.
This contest proved to be a closer matchup as Wilkes just edged out Yeshiva 5-4. The pairings of Matteritz and White and Murphy and McDonald secured doubles wins.
Murphy, White, and Skarts won their singles matches, with Skarts' number 4 6-3 and 6-0 victory clinching the win for Wilkes.
On both the men's and women's side of the court, MAC Freedom Player of the Week honors were earned. Murphy notched his 3rd Conference Weekly Award this season and the 10th of his career, whereas Vazarkovi claimed her 1st for the season and 11th of her career.
In addition to Wilkes tennis, baseball salvaged their 3-game series against Misericordia with a win in Game 3 on Sunday.
After falling to Misericordia 5-1 and 5-3 in the doubleheader on Saturday, Wilkes was able to dominate with an 11-3 victory on Sunday for the win.
Junior Matt Reinert, who led the team with a .500 batting average and a walk, sophomore Nick Pronti, who followed in second with .444 batting average and a walk and a sac bunt, and sophomore Brian Niffenecker, who followed in third with a .375 batting average and clutch hits during all 3 games, led Wilkes on the offensive end.
On the mound, Wilkes shut down senior pitcher Drake Koch, who dominated in a 16-3 performance in the MAC Freedom Championship tournament last season in his last appearance against the Colonels.
Not only did the Colonels have Koch's number, but freshman pitcher Gage Kudrow did exactly what a relief pitcher is supposed to do: provide relief. Under his command, Misericordia suffered weak contact at the plate and base runners were held where they were.
Kudry's calm, cool, and collected nature served him well in earning his 1st conference victory of his collegiate career.
On the women's side of the diamond, the softball team fell in both contests of their doubleheader to Misericordia 2-0 and 5-3.
The Colonels were unable to get on the board in the 1st game and finally got their 1st run in the 3rd inning of the 2nd game. Sophomore Brittany Jemalan led off with a single up the middle and scored on sophomore Haley Boyd's single down the right field line to tie the game at 1. Despite
getting lucky with a pair of errors that allowed sophomore Madison Ensley and freshman Aaron Cabry to score, Misericordia was able to come out with the 5-3 victory.
On the turf, men's lacrosse came up short against the University of New England 14-12.
The team found themselves trailing 14-7 heading into the 4th quarter before rallying to 14-12 with 7:12 remaining in the game. However, the University of New England altered their game plan and kept the Colonels from completing their comeback attempt with 2 more goals in the quarter.
Senior John Wink led the day with 5 goals, 5 ground balls, and 2 assists. Junior Connor Daly tacked on 3 goals, while freshman Eric Ormsby added 2.
On the women's side of things, the Colonels picked up a 20-17 victory over the College of Westbury for the Colonels' 3rd straight win.
Sophomore Sierra Duman notched a career-high 7 points and 6 goals to lead the Colonels to victory. Sophomore Ashley Burkhart tacked on 4 goals and senior Kira Baccio added 3.
Junior goalkeeper Sarah Carlini finished with 13 saves in 46 minutes of play in net. Junior Melania Vasquez entered in relief to record 3 stops.
As for men's volleyball, in their 4-game week, they were only able to secure one 3-0 victory against St. Joseph's College, Brooklyn. The Colonels finished with sets of 25-15, 25-13, and 25-15 again.
Freshman Ethan Speecher recorded 10 kills, 1 block, and 1 ace to lead Wilkes. Junior Cole Hefner was instrumental as well, recording 7 kills, 5 blocks, and 2 aces.
As for the Beacon Athletes of the Week, lacrosse stole the show on both fronts.
It's John Wink on the men's side and Kira Baccio on the women's.
Be sure to grab a copy of this week's Beacon that comes out today and can be found around campus to take a look at the Athlete of the Weeks and the rest of the sports section.
That's all we have today for Sports Now. I'm Eric Beideman.
And I'm Kirsten Peters. We'll be right back after this public service announcement.